Hello everyone. Today we are going to take a look at the match between Jarkko and Saani. Jarkko has a good achievement from last year. He finished 17th overall in the Kultakellot competition, which is one of the biggest competitions in Kaisa and all billiard sports here in Finland. And then we have also Saani here. He is ranked number 1 Kaisa player, Indian Kaisa player. He has improved a lot during last few years.
Yeah.
And you can see the stats about their cues. I might talk about them later a bit more. But let's dive into the match. So the match starts with a lag. If you haven't seen the video about where the introduction of Kaisa, I suggest to look it up so you know some basic rules before the matches. So Saani won the lag, so he will be player number 1 and Jarkko is player number 2. We were using an analog clock, so we decided to play 45 minutes time. Usually it's 60 minutes, but we decided for some filming reasons and other reasons to play it with 45 minutes, but they didn't get the clock just right. But yeah, we see Saani going for the opening shot. He's trying to roll into the white and of course pocket the Kaisa in the corner at the same time. Missed it, but he hit the red one. It left some shots. Jarkko has a shot on the white, on the red, on the Kaisa. I think the aggressive option would be shooting the Kaisa here, but he might play it safe here, and this is the safest way. Slow pace, roll the white. Oh, just about misses. But that's like no threat, and it's an easy to perform shot without any risk. Here Saani should push. He's trying to pocket the white with slow speed. But one option is to shoot it off the right hand cushion and maybe try to play the white behind the Kaisa. I think that would be a lot more aggressive option or a better version. But
It's part of Kaisa.
just rolling is fine too. It's not like you can go really wrong with that.
Left.
Yeah, this one I liked a lot. He played it in a way that he got the red one in between his ball, between the cue balls. This is a bit tricky now. Jarkko can maybe roll the red into the white. The pace needs to be good. I think that's the shot. But he's playing the combo. Yeah, that's good. I don't think there's a world where you can attack the red one. A lot of times when playing safe, you can see they're pushing their other opponent's cue ball with slow pace. That's pretty usual, but he actually ended up a bit stuck on the red now, so I don't think he can see the corner pocket top right. So Jarkko can lay up the Kaisa for the corner and put his cue ball also. Yeah, just like this. And now, oops, Jarkko touched the camera, but it's totally fine. I think he tries to put it in between, but didn't manage to do it. As you can see now, he's really stretched, and Jarkko was playing with his actually borrowed cue this time, so he didn't have any extensions. And of course, using the rest is banned, so it was a bit of a stretch, but he got the shot on the Kaisa, but wasn't able to convert.
What is corner?
Yeah, Saani just going to play it safe. I would have maybe attacked the Kaisa here, but he's playing it safe. The bad thing about this shot is that, as you can see, he ended up on the short rail, and he has no threat of pocket. So Jarkko can now put his cue ball pretty much anywhere at the table, or even go for some really hard shots, because there's literally no threat on the next shot if you don't just put some object ball inside the cushions or something like that. Yeah, that's good. Jarkko set himself up for pretty much the red, and he was also on the Kaisa. I don't know what Saani is thinking about now. He might be competitive. Yeah, he's trying to shoot the red into the corner. A really difficult shot. It was pretty close. So Jarkko is now going for the Kaisa. It's pretty straight. I don't know if you can get any sausages of this one. He missed it by quite the margin. Oh boy. So now Saani has an opportunity for the Kaisa. And I think he has automatic sausages on the white here. It's not like you want to always hit the white at this moment of game, because the white is now safe, and when you hit it, it can bounce anywhere on the table pretty much. Oh, nice shot. So that was 14 points. It was double sausage, so Kaisa in the corner and white and red. So it was a really big scoring play. I don't know why he isn't shooting the Kaisa in the corner. It must not go, because otherwise this is like a clear shot. So I think Jarkko can see a piece of the white. Yeah, he called it to our left corner pocket. Yeah, that's really good. So they're going to push the white back and forth now. Saani is playing with a Korpa custom cue, which is only 600 grams, which is light for the Kaisa cue, and it's also just 6 inches long, which is also very short for. It's on the shorter side of the Kaisa cues, and it's totally custom made for his preference by Korpa Custom. As far as I know, the only cue maker in Finland. The maker of the cue said that he felt that he was building a pool cue because it was so close to. Of course, Saani's main game is pool, so he wanted to have just a bit more weight and a bit more length on the cue for the Kaisa. Now it's going to be Terry for Jarkko because the red is in between. So now he needs to push. When playing combinations, there is also always something that can happen, because you have to get your own cue ball safe, the object ball safe, and your opponent's cue ball safe. So it's a lot more complex than when just pushing the white. Nicely done. Really close to the pocket. Yeah, nice shot by Jarkko.
Right in the corner.
Bit unfortunate that now Saani has to shoot the combination, but it's really straight. And that makes it a lot more easier for Saani. If the combination would be a bit more off angle, it would make this shot a lot tougher. Oh no, he's actually has decided to shoot the Kaisa. It's not a bad shot. Miss it. Kaisa went pretty close to the cushion, so it's not open. Or it goes, but it's really tough. Again, a bit of a reach for the red. I think he will do a little bit of backspin, so he could get sausages on the Kaisa. Yes, very, very nice shot. That was a 9-point shot. 9-point shot. Red with the sausage on the yellow. For Kaisa, it's 9 points. Nice opportunity to continue with the red. Nicely done. A sausage on the white. That's a 5-point shot. But now he doesn't have too much to continue with. Playing safe in Kaisa is really different from pool because, of course, both have their own cue balls. So, first thing you need to notice when you come to the table is where is your opponent at. It quite a lot makes your shot selection easier. If your opponent is in middle of the table somewhere, then you can't pretty much attack any hard balls, but like here, if Saani was in the short cushion in the low side, then he can attack a lot more, but now they're playing the white. Here you have a nice shot. Here Saani is trying to get the red one to be in between the balls. He didn't manage it too well this time, but it was very close. But he got the white ball sideways still. Now Jarkko has to use a lot more pace. I think Jarkko's cue ball got just enough speed to be on the red. So Saani is pushing the white. He shot it with some pace. Now his cue ball is a bit out of play, so now Jarkko can maybe go for some harder shots. The red close to the spot, it's really close, is it on or not for the center pocket. But of course you can shoot it down into the corner, but he decided to go for the center. Now it's left on. I don't know if the Kaisa ball on the right is in mangle or not, because if it's not touching the cushion, it's a really big threat for the one cushion into the center, which is a high scoring play which you have to defend against. Saani played. Yeah, now they're actually watching if it's on or not.
Yeah, this is frozen, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it's frozen, so it's in the mangle, so it can't be used for the bank. Saani doesn't have anything on except maybe for the bank on the red, but it's not so easy. So now this is a clever shot by Jarkko. I think at least partially he put the Kaisa in between the white and in between the whites, so Saani has to resolve the situation somehow. Jarkko is on two balls, both the red into the center and Kaisa into the corner, so I don't know how he's going for the red one. The red one is for Jarkko a lot easier pot, but the Kaisa is of course higher scoring, but it's a way more difficult shot. He tried to hit the Kaisa with his cue ball at the same time in order to resolve the situation. Oh, I think he got very lucky here. Of course he left his own cue ball, but Jarkko could have also been on the Kaisa. But close but no cigar. Yeah, I think Saani is rolling the red into the red. Just kind of sandwiching the white. a bit short on pace. But I think he might also... He was maybe also thinking that he would leave the red one for the center at the same time.
Tight.
I don't know. Is it this going to be a shot into the corner with Kaisa? It's a really difficult one, especially from the cushion. Tried it. Where does... Oh boy. Oh boy. It traveled quite far. It's quite thin for the center. But of course you're going to shoot it. As you might remember from the introduction video, the center pockets are quite a bit bigger compared to the corner pockets. But of course when you have some angle into the center pocket, it closes pretty quickly. So now we're around halfway time-wise from the match. And it hasn't been too much of a scoring fiesta, but in Kaisa it can change really quickly. In just a minute or two the match can be over. I don't think that was a called shot. I think he missed it by so much. Yeah. He missed it by so much, so he banked. Every ball in Kaisa has to be called, and you also have to call the cushion contacts and caroms and billiards and combinations. Oh, that would be a 15-point shot, but the Kaisa just stayed out. He would have over doubled his score with just one shot if it would have gone in. Very small margins. A good opportunity for Saani. He scores the ball, but his cue ball is a bit bad. That was 6 points just to Kaisa.
Red in the right.
But he pushed himself into the cushion, so there is not too much to attack for. So I think he has to shoot the red one, because Jarkko can see the red one, but I don't think he can see the Kaisa as for the potting, and so he's going to roll the red down the table. Oh, that's a bit too long. It is the red one which he pushed is still pocket ball, I think, but it's really thin for him, so I don't know what's the play here. I might just roll the cue ball to the other side of the table where he is now, because you don't have to hit anything, and that way you would have the Kaisa on for yourself, and it would be really tough for Saani to attack on the red, which is close to the pocket. But I think Jarkko is trying to resolve the situation here. He hits them. I know he hits also the Kaisa. The Kaisa is really thin from here, but if you are feeling really secure on your game, you should attack the red one here, I think. It has a really nice angle to come back up table with just some topspin. So you would play the Kaisa after that. Yeah, and he's going for it. Yeah, I think this is the right shot, especially if you are feeling comfortable. Oh, he went around. This time it was a good thing that he didn't hit the other red one. It would give him 3 points more for the shot, but he wouldn't be on the Kaisa here. So really nice shot by him. Here I think he's just rolling and playing safe for the red on the spot. Yeah, a bit too much pace. He's on a break of 9 now. But pretty much nothing to attack on. So maybe just the combination of the Kaisa to push the white towards our short cushion. Oh, he's going for the attack. This is a bit dangerous in my mind, because your opponent's cue ball is so well placed in the middle of the table, so... Oh, that was a lucky break. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Only bad thing here is that Jarkko left himself at the cushion, so it makes the next shot always a bit more difficult. So Saani is calling the Kaisa into the corner, I think. Yeah, missed it by a mile. Let's take a small break. Now it's rolling again. So Jarkko is pushing the white. I don't know if it's towards pocket or trying to go behind the red on the cushion. I think he was going for the red behind the red on the short cushion, but Saani is thinking big points. He's going for the Kaisa from one cushion into the center. It's a bit dangerous because Jarkko is on the red at least. Very close, very close. So let's see if Jarkko can build something off this. He has the red. It has some angle, so I think he is going towards the Kaisa here, trying to get the sausage there. Oh, so close. So close, so close. That would have been a 9-point shot. So Saani is rolling the white now. So he's going to push the Kaisa on the other side. Jarkko wants to keep the Kaisa in play, of course, because he's behind in points. The more the gap is, the more you want to have the Kaisa in play. For the one who is leading, his like priority is not to keep the Kaisa in play. Wasn't the best, but no real threat. Or is Jarkko going aggressive? No. The Kaisa is a really thin cut for the center, but it could be shootable, but it's still really thin. Try to put the red in between the balls, but didn't play it too well. He left his own cue ball. This is a really makeable shot. Of course, this is a bit dangerous, because if you miss it, you usually leave something, but this is so good of a shot, so you can't pass up on this attacking opportunity. Nice pot, but again a bit short on the pace on the cue ball. So that was 2 points. He has still attacking position on the Kaisa here. Of course on the red, but Jarkko will play from ball in hand from the kitchen next time he comes to the table, so it's a bit dangerous to leave the Kaisa there, because it goes into the corners. Nice thin cut. So he made 6 points there. He's on a break of 8 now. But a bit unfortunate to leave the red in between him and Kaisa, because you don't want to have the Kaisa on the spot when your opponent is coming with the ball in hand. Now it's really close if it's on or not. So I think if it's on, then it's a big mistake by Saani to not get the Kaisa inside the kitchen, and I think he didn't. So this is a good opportunity. Good opportunity for Jarkko to claw back some points. Of course, this is a long shot still. Oh. The margins are so small. That was so close on going into the pocket. And now Saani has a good opportunity. Oh, that was far away. And again, the moment Jarkko have been waiting for. He's 23 points behind. A good opportunity to stack some points here. Oh boy. So close on leaving the Kaisa, but the Kaisa is on the other side of the line, so from this angle I don't think it's even possible straight in. I think Jarkko has it, so there you can see Saani is going and watching if the Kaisa is on for Jarkko, and I think he's calling it. So this is a 12-point shot. He's calling rail first with his cue ball and Kaisa into the center. And he might even get sausages on the red if he makes it. Really nice shot. Didn't get sausages. But now as he shot rail first, this first Kaisa into the center, now he can pocket it straight into the center. So he's on 49 points now, so he only needs 11 points to end the game. So these Kaisa and sausages for the win. No, missed it. So now there's only a bit more than 8 minutes left on the clock. So Jarkko needs to get the move on. With this high difference in score, it's really hard to catch up if it goes to the penalty shootout. So Jarkko really wants to rack some points at least before the shootout. That was a good opportunity. Yeah, Saani doesn't need to be too aggressive. Just to contain his lead.
Right in the corner.
So he has called the red into the corner. So Jarkko wants to go for the Kaisa. It was really thin, a bit too heavy contact. But luckily the Kaisa stayed in play, but he left his own cue ball here. Saani has a good shot on the white, and with the stop shot or go just a bit forward, he would be on the Kaisa. So very close on. No. Wasn't able to capitalize. Now it's time for Jarkko to wake up. Has been a really hard game for Jarkko. So now he goes for the Kaisa to get the maximum points. The easier shot would be shoot the white into the... Nice! If it had been the easier shot, the white into the center, but there wasn't too much to go on after that, so he made the 12-point shot now because he took the sausages on the red one. Now he can shoot into the center. Oh boy. I think he was really hungry for the sausages, so I think he missed by because he wanted to get the sausages. But that was 12 points, so now the lead is only 23 points. That's still quite a lot, so he must stay aggressive here in the last 5 minutes of the game. actually a bit dangerous. Oh yeah. I was thinking it was a dangerous roll, but because Jarkko would have the Kaisa from the cushion into the center, but the red is blocking it, I think. Yeah. So now they are a bit on a stalemate situation. This suits Saani really well when they're in this kind of situation where they just push the white, because he's in the lead and he doesn't have to make the points. Actually, he hit it a bit hard. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, Jarkko has a look, this is on. Tough shot still, but the pace which Saani shot his safety wasn't too good. And here comes Jarkko with a nice pot. Managed to cue ball pretty well. So 6 points for Jarkko for that shot. And now he has the Kaisa into the center. I don't know if there's some sausages, I think he's hunting. Oh, it's straight topspin, I think. Yeah. So 6 points in that break. So the difference is now 17 points. When going into the penalty shootout, you want the difference usually to be less than 12 points. Because in penalty shootout, if you make the Kaisa into the corner, and then again the easier shot after that is into the center, it's 12 points, so you can claw it back decently easy in one inning, so excuse me. So now Jarkko is playing the double. Oh, it went really wide. Now Saani is left. He can either choose the red or go for the Kaisa. Oof. Close on scratching his cue ball. And now I think the only play is to play the white into the short rail on the opposite side of the table. I don't know if he's actually going to attack the white. Really difficult from the spot he's in. He tried it. Is he going to leave something? Yeah. Really difficult pot. But now Jarkko has the red. I don't know if he has the angle to go to the Kaisa for the sausages or not. Yeah, he had it, but missed it. Now we are in the last minute of the game. So when the time ends, you can hear a buzzer, and after that, from the ball number 1, they will play 2 innings. 2 innings from him. So now, because you don't have to hit anything in Kaisa, he just pushes him himself off the cushion. So now the buzzer goes off,
Start now.
and because Saani wasn't
Oltais rankkareilla.
down on his shot, so they will play 2 innings from now. So Saani's just pushing. The difference is 20 points. This is really tough. You really need to compress this ball if you want to make it. But then again, Jarkko has to do some moves here. Saani has the Kaisa. This is not the hardest ball in the world, but you still have to hit it really clean for it to go into the pocket. So now we have 1 shot left. That was Saani's last inning, and now Jarkko has his last inning.
Kaisa ylikulma. Se on keskellä.
It's difficult to say how thin the Kaisa is from here, but he could shoot the red, but it's still far reach, so I think Kaisa is the right play here. Yeah, it was so steep that he played it with the bank, but that was it. So now they're going to the penalty shootout, and before the penalty shootout they will have a lag. Determine who is going first. So the penalty shootout is consistent of 5 innings with just the Kaisa ball on the table. So Jarkko won, and he will start the penalty shootout. So if he makes this one to the corner, he continues as long as he makes scoring plays. So the gap is 20 points. That means Jarkko needs to do at least 4 more Kaisa than Saani. That was close, but didn't go in. During penalty shootout, you can score minus points also. Usually the case is that the Kaisa ball bounces off the cushions and pushes the white into some of the pockets, and that would be -6 for the shooter. It's really rare, but it can happen. So close, so close. The margins are so small in this game. We are not like professional players, but I heard that one of the top Kaisa players in Finland, his potting percent in this shot is close to 70 in practice. That's extremely high. For me it's somewhere, I think, a bit like 30%, but as you can see, the top players are really good in every shot, of course, but especially in this Kaisa into the corner from a ball in hand. So Saani needs 2 Kaisas. Let's see if we can make one here. Oh, no. So I think this is now the 3rd inning. You want to start to score points now, if you are Jarkko. as you can see, this is the normal way. You stun the ball just slightly to your right or your left, so that you have this easier shot, Kaisa into the middle. And Jarkko has just a little bit angle, so you either draw this one a little bit or you just go forward a little bit, so then you will have a Kaisa into the corner. Nice. And now he's on a break of 12. And a bit good shot into the corner. So now the gap is only 8 points. But let's see. Ooh, so close, so close, so close. 12 points there for Jarkko. And now it's getting a bit tense. Oof. So close, so close.
Ja, nyt alkaa 4. Se on tässä sport running.
Maybe Jarkko can take the lead here. He only needs 2 Kaisas for the lead. Oh, so close, so close. It's not enough, but let's see. Saani switches side. Decided to go from the more normal side. Oh, missed by a lot, so now Jarkko needs to make it. Jarkko needs to make it. This is his last inning. Oh, that's it. Saani won the game, but
Because if we get even, it will be decided by points.
he still wants to shoot. Of course, we had a small tournament going on, so if it gets close to the points, so he still wants to make it into the 60 points, so he gets all the points from the match. He switches back to the right hand side as from our point of view. Makes it, drills it into the middle. Can he finish it off here? And there we have it. Saani wins 60 to 44. Close match. See you at the next match.